Hi guys, how you all doing? This is the Redstone Ninja here, and today we're going to be taking a look at wow, I've already forgotten what we're going to be looking at. The /clear command. Now this is a bit more useful than some of the other commands. It's quite useful, but as of 1.8 it will probably be made redundant in its most useful use thing. Oh, and to all of you guys who are wondering what that is, don't make me explain. I'll probably end up crying in a corner because it's a failed project. It was going to be so good, but it kind of failed. So let's just head up to the command dictionary room up here, and we'll take a look at the /clear command. Now, as you might have guessed, the /clear command clears a person's inventory. See, look, I have this command block. Now I don't anymore. It's gone. So typing /clear, simply like that, clears the entire inventory of the person. So if I get, I don't know, some white wool, some orange wool, a couple of stacks of bedrock, some tripwire hooks, /clear will clear all of that. But then if we do /help, there we are, /clear. The triangle brackets are imperative arguments, but as you can see, if I just type it into the chat bar like that, I do not need the triangle brackets in this occasion. But I'm pretty sure that I'm going to need them to activate this. This is not going to work. Yeah, there we go. See, specify which player you wish to perform this action on. That's because the player in this case is an imperative argument. So I even need to type in the player name, Redstone Ninja _ like that. That's gonna work. There we go, that worked. Or of course you can always use @p, as in the closest player, the nearest player, or @a, every single player. Oops. Or @r, a random player. Because I'm on a single player single player world, because I'm not on a server, it's not going to make a difference. So if you're on a single player world or you're making a single player map, I recommend just using @p all the time, the nearest player, because you're always going to be the nearest player if you're the only player. Or @a, really, it depends on which letter you prefer, P, R or A. It's not going to make a difference. So the /clear command, /help, where's it gone? Here we go, item and data. Now the cool thing about the /clear command, and this is where it is very useful, is we can do a few other things. We can, for instance, say /clear @p wool. Now that's going to, let's get all these different types of wool. It's going to clear all my wool, but not my redstone block. There. What if I wanted to if I wanted to specify, for instance, just white wool? Well, then you're going to need the next argument, which is again not necessary, but it helps. We got data. Now this is the data value of wool. Now let me just quickly explain what that means. Wool has many different data values. These are all blocks of wool, would you agree? But this is wool 0, as in wool space 0. Orange wool is wool space 1, wool space 2, wool space 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's called its data value. I believe the 15 if you don't include white wool, so that's 16 altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes. So the highest amount you can type is 15. It's going to clear all my wool 15. So if I get wool 15, which is black wool, and some green wool and some brown wool, and do that, it's cleared my wool 15, but nothing else. Unfortunately, you cannot, as of yet, specify how many you would like to clear. For instance, you can't say clear @p wool 15 10 and just expect to be left with 54 black wool. That's not going to work. Maybe it will in the future, but right now, as of 1.7.9, it doesn't work. It just clears the whole stack. Let's try a different one. Wool 1. We'll get some orange wool, as that is wool 1. We can get multiple stacks, it's not going to make a difference. Get some of this, some of this, some of this. It's cleared all my orange wool, but nothing else. That's it, really. That's a very crude example, but I believe it's the same with every other core, like the stained glass, the stained clay, all sorts. And then wool, not wool, wood. You've got wood 0, I think. I'm pretty sure oak wood is wood 0. And then you've got all the other ones. Mess around with it yourself. But basically that's what a tag is. It's a description of what you're trying to say. Whew, I'm glad I got that over with. So, now what this can be used for, if I just explain very quickly, is you can have a clock running behind this. Now I can't really demonstrate this because there's not enough room for a clock, but basically you have a clock behind here, whoops, and as soon as the player has a wool in their inventory, it's going to take it from them. So from this you can take a comparator output, and then basically, oops, hang on a minute, there we go. So you have a clock running behind this, and when the player acquires a white wool, it's going to give a comparator output because this command has been successful, and then you can just have another command that says /give @p white wool, or as it's more commonly known, wool 0. So yeah, it's a very useful application, but as some of you might know, in 1.8 you can simply test for the player having white wool in their inventory, which is a lot more useful because sometimes with that mechanism you can end up with the player glitching the white wool and ending up with like 2 stacks of it or something crazy like that. Basically they can dupe the white wool from the system. So the /test for @p's inventory thing, it's a bit more useful. But if you're still in 1.7.9 like so many of us, although 1.8 should be out there now, it's May, come on Mojang, where's 1.8? But yeah, apart from that, I'm kind of not sure what /clear is meant for that much, really. I suppose it's useful if you want to get rid of something out of the player's inventory that they shouldn't have, like a fail-safe. So if they accidentally acquire something that's going to break your map, then you can just take it off them straight away. But I can't really see many uses. I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube videos of uses, but since this is just an explanation of how it works, this is the video over, really. So until the next episode of the Command Block Dictionary, this has been the Redstone Ninja, and my work is done here.